to create a win-win partnership?
This is a very good question because just talking about it today reminds me that we've started talking to different funds locally, and when there are effective technical assistance to be done even after investment, we can come in. But believe me, I didn't find any single fund in Ghana to do this. Not one. Everybody would rather start their own incubator, accelerator, and just so the money doesn't flow. I'm saying this because it's the truth. This is all about money, right? So I got some money, I want to keep it for myself, so I built all the things around. Okay. So I met Pauline a few years back in a conference in Cote d'Ivoire, and I was complaining about this. And she had just started She Equity as a special purpose vehicle to invest in women-owned and led SMEs. She said, but we should do something together. So you will just do the operational support and we will do the investments. This is how we created She Equity Business Accelerator Program, SHIBA. That's the SHIBA you hear about everywhere. So SHIBA was born between a fund and an ESO because we believe that both of us are good in what we do and we should stick to that and collaborate and make things happen. That's how SHIBA came about. So today we had 3 or 4 accelerator programs in both French speaking and English speaking. We even have now a specialized one for agribusiness because agribusiness is what MBC Africa is known for. So we've designed a specific accelerator program for agribusiness. Women, this time we added youth and women. And it's the same approach. We prepare pipeline, they invest. The investment is not automatic, but we have a whole process, how you go from the accelerator program to the investment side. And I think it's totally possible. And the good thing is that we are not only building pipeline for them, now they're raising a fund for climate. We are able to customize, again, another accelerator program just for climate if they want. So it's really important, this collaboration between existing ESOs and the funds. And I'm telling this to the fund managers. Managing a fund, because I wore the 2 hats in my other life. I was also in fund management. And I invested in many SME funds. Managing a fund and supporting operationally a company are 2 different things. Portfolio management is not support to an organization. Portfolio management has its specific objectives to make sure that the $1 you put there, you get your $15 out. But when you support an organization, most of the time it's on the long term. We are still supporting organizations that we started with like 3-4 years ago. And there are things that you cannot do. Technical assistance, we design specific technical assistant models for agro-processing units. We only did that because it's something that we've been doing for years. We knew what were the gaps in terms of the technical assistance provided, and we designed something that is affordable, accessible to small scale and medium size processing units. So all that, you cannot do that in a fund. It's not possible. So let's make sure that we stay in what we do best and what we're not very good at. And we never wanted to start a fund at MBC. I say it again. I come from investment. But I know why we're doing MBC, and it's not direct investment. We're setting up our SPV, but the SPV will be managed by a fund manager, not by MBC Africa. Because we know what we're best at, and we know what the fund manager is best at. So I think everyone agrees on that. Know what you're best at, improve yourself in that, collaborate for the other things. You're not the best. It's clear.
That's